والله يدعو إلى دار السلام ويهدي من يشاء إلى صراط مستقيم.
Okay, we had a question from Sister Saba from the United Arab Emirates about medical insurance, a familiar question on Ask It, but the sister's saying nowadays medical costs are rising, and if you're working somewhere where they don't provide any costs for medicine, for example, you have to go out and get medical insurance. Is that true?
Number one, I would like to remind the viewers that why did we say all sort of insurance? The commercial insurance is prohibited because it involves two things. It makes you get indulged into usury and into gambling. Just a quick explanation that, for instance, somebody signs a contract with the insurance company, life insurance for instance, that upon death that they will pay his family a couple $1 million, for instance. Then he only makes the first payment, then he dies. So what did he do so that his family deserved the $2 million? This is an example. Another is the opposite. This is gharar. This is confusion. And the Nabi ﷺ prohibited us from dealing with al-gharar. Any confusion in selling or any business transaction makes the business transaction void or invalid.
So it has to be clear what you're buying.
It has to be clear what you're buying and the value of what you're buying and the price of what you're paying and so forth. The other case is when somebody keeps paying for 10 years, then he was late for 1 or 2 payments, so they void his contract, and he got in a car accident or a collision and he died. What happened to the payments of the past 10 years? Gone with the wind. This is similar to gambling. You're buying something which you don't know when will it happen and how much the value of what you get. In addition to this, money will be deposited in the bank, is not to do anything but to collect riba and interest on it. As far as those who are living in countries where there is no Islamic insurance, such as the social insurance, groups which they have monthly subscription to provide, for instance, for the physicians, the pharmacists, the dentists, the engineers, they have a group to support those who get sick of them, those who get married, those who have a death accident, or whatever. This is perfectly fine, because whatever you're paying, that's called cooperation. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَتَعَاوَنُوا, and cooperate with one another. وَتَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْبِرِّ وَالتَّقْوَى وَلَا تَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْإِثْمِ وَالْعُدْوَانِ. But the commercial insurance, according to the very vast majority of the scholars, the contemporary scholars or the scholars who came before, is haram due to the previous reasons I mentioned. But those who live in countries where they do not provide social health insurance, and if you go to the hospital and you don't have health insurance, they won't treat you. If they go to a clinic, a walk-in clinic, and you don't have the insurance card, you won't get treated, and you don't have the money. Due to necessity, the scholars said for Muslims who live in such societies, it is permissible to buy such insurance, and Allah knows best.